Um, so I want to start. Apparently, Spirit wants to get into the heavier messages, right? Um, yeah. So the purpose, if you haven't figured it out yet, for this channel is to trigger. These messages are supposed to trigger something within you, the collective. If you are not already awakened, right? It's time to awaken. It is going to be painful. It always is. When those masks of these entities, these narcs, these narcissists, when you find out what the narcissist is, your whole world crumbles, right? The narcissist is a demonic spirit, right? These narcs we've grown up with our whole lives. They've been feeding off of us our whole lives. They have shutting down our voice, right? Because we were different. We were the black sheep. They knew we carried the light. They knew from a young age that we would be generational curse breakers. We would be breaking outside of the norm of these cycles, right? When a chosen one awakens or an old soul awakens, that cycle dies, meaning whoever started that cycle, right? This shit goes back generations. So when you break a cycle, that cycle dies with that person that initiated that cycle, right? And this shit's been going on since the beginning of time, right? And we are reclaiming our power. We are remembering who we are, the super empath or the earth angel or the star seed, right? And we are seeing these mass fall off around us, right? You may experience the narcissist when their mask slips. You may experience the change in their eyes. Their eyes go black. People don't talk about this because people are scared of being ostracized. Well, not me. I've never really cared what people thought about me. I somewhat used to when I was still under the strings and the guys and, your oppressor, the abuser, becomes your handler, right? So watch who you're around because you pick up those mannerisms of those around you when you're aware. I was around somebody for maybe a couple hours yesterday that smoked cigarettes, and I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. And I found myself when I got back out to my car looking for my pack of cigarettes to strike one up. So very real super empaths. These are projections of these people and their addictions or their negative thoughts. Place it where it fits onto you, the super empath, the sponge, the absorber, the transmuter of this negativity, right? So the narcissist. How do you know that you're with one? Well, there's the gaslighting. There is the drain. There is the love bombing. Trust me when I say the narcissist isn't with you for love. It is for gain of what you can do for them, right? It's to steal your light. And when you feed them, you feed their narcissist. They usually come from narcissistic, families. And yes, they are aware. The super narcissist, the greater narcissist, is aware. There's a hierarchy to these demonic entities, right? Frequencies. And they come from narcissistic, at least one parent, and it's been passed on for generations. So when you're with them and you're not aware, they are feeding off of you. They're feeding off your light. And yes, their people are aware of it. They're feeding their people. They always have somebody feeding off of them too. It's how it is. It's how the hierarchy of the reptilian agenda works. You can call it reptiloids. You can call them demons. You can call them spirits. You can call them however. Just because one's language and references is a little bit different doesn't mean that all these don't equate to the same fucking thing. Okay? So, this was a channeled space of whatever needed to come out. I didn't take anything in, and we're going to pull some cards, and I'm going to really start digging. This is where my heart is. We need to awaken. We need to, the light, stand together and for once push these fucking entities and these frequencies up out of here. They don't have no room. Don't come at a light worker if you don't have pure intentions or a chosen one, because guess what? The minute you step away from the narc and you're out of their life for good, here comes their karma. Because everything they took from you will be given back. You just don't know it yet. And a lot of times, think about it. Think about what I said. When you step away, sometimes you never hear from these people ever again, right? And here's another part, the cheating. They always have somebody else lined up when your energy or your access has been denied to them, or you split. They always know when it's coming, right? And their people's in on it too. So if you confide in a family member of theirs, please believe it's a whole 360, right? Because they need your energy too. So when you discord or cut them ties with a narcissist, right, they've already had somebody else in the cut draining them, right? And it's a repetitive cycle, but they want to keep coming back to you, the super empath, because you hold the most energy, you hold the most light. And when you come, it's like two opposite ends of the spectrum. They're on one side of the spectrum, the narcissistic demonic frequency, and you are here on a high vibrational plane. You're operating out of a place of love and understanding. This person here is operating from the last relationship they were in. They take on the narcissist that they were with, right? Family members, exes. So now those places of heart are still cord attachments to all these other individuals, right? So what we have here is a puppet and flying monkeys to an even greater level of hierarchy to this one, what this one's feeding, right? So when you cut cords with them, and sometimes you'll never hear from these people. Sometimes you'll hear that they died, right? People will start dropping like flies. So we'll get into more as needed to, but let's just get into the regular tarot. And like I said, if you're dealing with this issue, share this video, get this out there. We need to wake up to who and what is around us, okay? I know it hurts. You got to be able to swim them waters. You got to be able to fix your hurt so that you don't end up with those narcissistic being puppeteered by these frequencies, okay? Are you coming with somebody? What's the motive that you are entering somebody's life? The empath doesn't want to put out what they've been through because they don't want to inflict that upon another individual. That's the difference, okay? So healing is always an active process, and this is where my heart's at. This is my purpose. I am here to aid in the enlightenment and awakening of others, right? And we are all connected, know that. And we are starting to grow in numbers. Light always wins, know that. And you are always more than welcome in this space. If you are of the other agenda, please know that I do feel you when I do film this. I haven't had a lot of trolls, but even if I do, I still don't have to do anything. The dark always ends up, all they do is they end up helping to awaken even further. So they don't even know that they're cross-canceling. So anyway, love and light. So let's get into the regular tarot. I really want to stick to some motivational messages because that was really heavy. And I want to see what the guides and the ancestors and the angels and source and spirit would like to say. Shuffling for messages for the collective, please. Messages for the super empaths, the earth angels, the star seeds, the blue rays, the crystals, the indigos, all of the people here shining their light. Any messages? The Cosmic Enchantress, Asalone, Wishcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. You get what you put out, but unfortunately, opposites do attract to learn lessons. So when you come across these people, you will know the energy will be funky and it will just be off. That's because you're operating from a place of love and truth, and they're operating from the shadow, the dark, and lies, right? Some of you guys, your wishes are coming true. And so you have to be on guard of your energy at this time. Know who and what is around you. If you're unsure, withdraw your energy and see how people act. Do they get flustered, aggravated? Do they go into a rage? Things like that. Somebody that is awakened will not push their energy or expect yours. Equal reciprocity. They will not try to change you, and you will be able to build and go further. I'm seeing somebody sitting in a balcony, and if you own a balcony, you're going to have your narc come back and knock at your door. Be safe, and if you have to call the law, call the law. Don't try to handle the greater narcissist. You can handle it, but these people will go into a rage. And a lot of these people, they no longer have human souls. Their souls are gone. They are empty shells being riddled. It's like a gang rape of fucking entities, right? Let's see. Let's get some messages for the collective. Five, 6, 6, 5. Love conquers all. While that is good for our existence, we are doing worse elsewhere. We need to love one another as a human being. You are not exempt. Look into your inner soul. Do you practice love for others? Unconditional love. It's always a good idea to check in with yourself to see if what your actual intentions, motives, and values are. Are they aligning from a place of love without expectation? 588. Some damages make you strong because they teach you how to survive. Never shy away from different routine in life. When you overcome them, you will be fearless and stronger. Beautiful. Face your fears. You are never alone. Know that this physical is an illusion. You have a whole family that you don't even see. 111 or 1111. Make a wish. Set an intention. Plant a seed. Considered a green light from the universe. You have extraordinary support from your angels, guides, or ancestors. So at the moment, present, and future are dynamically connected. Manifestation. I told you some of you guys' wishes, what your wish fulfillment is coming to you. But it cannot come to you when you are around these entities. 174. You need to live with solid integrity to follow through with all your commitments. Twin flame warning to twins that they are in danger of losing their connection. Remain dedicated to your spirituality. So, with this coming up here, a lot of you, this greater narcissist, your twin flame chose the dark, right? And those cords are being cut. And that person is no longer connected to you. That's an empty vessel. That's an empty shell, right? What Spirit is saying, since the twin flame and the 1111 is here, is stay away from this person, because many of you, this is the person that is the predator. no matter how much they say that they've changed. They indeed have not. They chose. We all have free will. You can stay asleep and keep pushing and operating from a place of hurt from that entity, or you can move away from everybody and start your healing, because it happens alone. You get with your higher self alone. Healing doesn't happen when you're constantly around people, because all you're doing is projecting and avoiding, right? 972, you're a chosen elect one, humanitarian, and use your gifts for the enlightenment healing of others. We are all one. Anything else that wants to come out? Anything else before I close this out? Builders. Mission is to build and create, break new ground, and change Earth. That's what we're doing now. We are breaking out of these old systems, and we are rewriting our love story as humanity, as one. Teacher. Mission is to teach and enlighten, guide, and restore hope. Some of you guys should be doing some kind of form of what I'm doing in your own creative way to help enlighten others. Procyon, right? Procyon, light worker, humanitarians, strong work ethic, telepathic, athletic. Some of you could be Aries or Scorpio with the athleticism. Anunnaki, ancient souls, high vibrational, intelligent, scientifically advanced. So some of you guys here are to combine your spirituality and your technological gifts and combine them, right, for the future. Those who know. And that really seems like a great place to leave the reading. Green Terra, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. It's okay to have help. It's okay to go on your own journey, and it's okay to listen to your own voice because it's less to remember later on. In any case, I hope this brought clarity and peace, love, and light.